Hello and welcome guys, I am Shieda, and in today's video we are gonna take a look at some unusual quality of life mods. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please remember to hit that like and that subscribe in advance. That always helps the channel. Without more delays, let's just jump into this video. The first mod that I have to show you, no, it's not that I bring tidings, it's the War Is Love. So you grab yourself the hammer and you will have Thor, you will craft Thor, and it will just kind of be activate, but you can activate and deactivate with the E hotkey. There we go. It will do this effect, which is pretty cool, right? Then you press Shift E. There we go. And then there's a lot of things that you can configure. So no death penalty, for example, no weather damage, show ward flash, for example, no food drain. You can put that off and on. Auto close doors on or off. I want that on. You know, I can tweak the ward radius so the smaller it gets, it will be like the area that you see around here. Oops, I deactivated my bad, guys. And the bigger the radius, the more it will go. As you can see, it's like so far away. Then we can give you stamina regen and health regen inside of the bubble, so I kind of make it a little bit short. And as you can see, I'm running, my stamina is regening so much faster, which will allow me to run a lot more. And this may actually help because, well, you can build a lot of stuff and not run out of stamina as often, which is pretty awesome. And there's a whole other features that you can tweak on and off and change at your will and at your taste. Then you go into the access, and I'm gonna say no monsters. I'm gonna say owner only because I'm the only guy here. I added a player which was my own. Okay, you can remove and you can just change the color of the bubble, but you know what, I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna leave it at blue because it's one of my favorite colors anyway, right? And then you can just change a little bit of stuff inside of this bubble. So you can toggle the bubble on and off. So off, you can't see the bubble. On, you can definitely see the bubble. You can turn auto pick on inside of this radius, item interaction, ship interaction, portal interaction, push out players, push out creatures. For example, I'm going to say that I want to push out creatures. I don't want the creatures to be here. This also is a bit more personal. So if you don't want people to pick your items inside of this bubble, you just put that on, which helps a lot, you know. Smelters the same thing, portals the same thing, and doors the same thing, which is pretty awesome. Chests and all of that, which is pretty good. Let's just actually test if this actually will push the monsters out. Let me just remove ghost here because you know what, they can't see me anyway. Let me just go outside. I'm gonna spawn like a troll or something, maybe a troll. I think a troll would be good because it's pretty rough, right? Let's just go inside. Hey, brother. Here, come. Let's see. Oh, it goes away. The monster is recognizing that this is a force field is going away. There we go. I'm gonna toy with him a little bit and see. I'm gonna stay like very close, and when he gets close to me, I'm just gonna go inside, see how he reacts. Oh wow! Look, this is the safe distance that he gets. He can't get more than this. So this is pretty good to actually protect your buildings from outside monsters. Then you have like additional kind of stuff, so damage reduction inside of the bubble. If you kind of allow monsters to get inside, you can just do that, increase that. Creature damage increase. I don't know if it's the creatures that come inside of the bubble or if the ones that you are tamed. That one is unknown for me. If you change this here, it will change the appearance of the ward, but it will do the same. The animation is still the same, as you can see. So to me, it doesn't make any sense because it's always the Thor. Raid protection, so if you're getting raided, that's very useful. Protecting the structures, it's also very useful. So I think this is a mod that you guys should use as a quality of life of mod because it gives you a lot of stuff included in just one mod, which is pretty awesome. And especially because it doesn't affect the whole world, it just affects the area that you want to affect. It's a pretty good mod, not gonna lie. This one is new, even for me, which is like the stations have exactly a storage room. So that means I can put this in there and there we go. If I open my inventory, I don't have it, and if I open the workbench, it's actually here. It's kind of bugging a little bit here, as you can see, but yeah, the stations can actually have some kind of a chest. You can see here, which is pretty good. It bugs initially there, I think. Maybe it's conflicting with other mods that I have because I'm showing you a lot of mods at the same time. But yeah, as soon as you get out, if it's conflicting, it just disappears. And I think this is actually pretty good because, well, you can actually storage a lot of your ores on the forge. So you can kind of just, yeah, I need to craft whatever it is. Then you come here, pick up the ores and boom. That's pretty good. Same thing with the crafting station. You grab this and that, and there we go. Good. You have it. I think that's a pretty useful mod if you ask me. It's just gonna make your life so much easier. Another mod that's extremely useful, it's the campsite mod, which adds these two campsites that you can see me crafting here. If I could just... Okay guys, give me a second. You can like sit on this log, on that log. You have a tiny chest on this one. As you can see here, you can drop stuff inside of that like that, and you can always claim your bed and sleep, as you can see here. Not gonna do that. Can I cancel? Please stop. Okay, that's not the plan. My bad. Then you have like this large one. Again, you can sit around this table. This is a sitting log. You can sit there as well. Again, the same thing will happen here. You have a little bit of a chest here, which is a bit bigger. You can also sit here. And then you have the bed as well. Nothing else you can do inside. You can sit here as well. Then you have the bed here. You can claim and sleep again. There we go. It just doesn't allow me to sleep because I just slept. That's pretty much it. But yeah, it's a pretty big mod for me, because if you are walking around somewhere, going in some direction, and then it just kind of gets night, and you are okay because you just mount this thing on your hammer, you sleep, get past the night, and continue your exploring. So I think that's pretty awesome. This is a mod called Odin Ship, and it adds these three boats that you see in here. The one that I'm in, that one, and the small one. This one, it is new actually for me, because I did a showcase on this mod and didn't have this one. But yeah, this is kind of like a cargo boat. And the thing that I kind of choose this mod pack is because, well, the set is pretty bad, not gonna lie, don't like it. But yeah, it's because these boats tend to be much faster than the boats that Valheim adds by default in vanilla. So yeah, I'm kind of trying for the first time this boat, because at the time I made the showcase, it didn't have this boat. But you know what, I think this one is a tiny bit faster, although it's much more for just kind of have a big storage space and kind of gather materials and resources that you kind of need. But yeah, the utility of this mod is that they are pretty fast, and I still think this guy is actually much faster than the default boats. So then you have this other one, which is also for storage, but it isn't as big of a storage as the other one. Yeah, if you paddle, it's pretty much the same thing. Not gonna lie guys, you're not gonna enjoy paddle with these boats, because they are pretty big and heavy. The thing with this boat is actually pretty much the design for me, because it has the shields on the side like a true Viking, and he's also fast, and you'll see that as soon as I sail. Because paddling, not good. You don't want to paddle, boys. If you paddle with this mod, you're gonna suffer, because it's not good. But in terms of like having the wind with you and just going forward, this mod pack is amazing. It will save you time and time and time and time over and over again if you are going through the oceans. So yeah, that means you can go places faster, you can travel faster, which is pretty good and pretty awesome. As you can see, this is kind of like the speed of it, and you guys didn't saw the one that really does go like zoom, the one that really zooms out, because that's what I'm gonna show you next. So this tiny boat that you see in here, it's just the flash of the boats. You are surfing on the waves pretty much. As you can see, it's just getting to the same place as the big boat got, but way faster. But the debuff, or the kind of bad thing that this boat has, is that you have no storage. So this is specifically just to go around as fast as possible. That's it. So if you want to be fast, if you want to go somewhere really fast and you don't really care about the loot, then please go ahead and pick up this boat. But if you need to storage stuff, not a really good boat. This next mod is also extremely useful because it adds these 3 backpacks, and not only because it adds these 3 backpacks, but because you can upgrade these backpacks, and you'll see what happens if you upgrade them. So this is the first backpack, and you have to press left shift plus E, it will open the backpack. So as you can see, you have 2 slots. That's not a lot, but give me a second, you can upgrade this so-called backpack to level 4, and I'm gonna show you what it happens at level 4. So the backpack is upgraded. I'm gonna open the inventory now after the upgrade. There we go, way more inventory space, and the same will happen for this backpack, which is the second one. Let me actually open the inventory for you to see the default one, and the same will happen for the last tier of the backpack. And let me tell you guys, this one, if you upgrade this, you know what, I'm actually just going to upgrade you and show you, because it will be massive. There we go, the last backpack is upgraded. There we go, this is like This isn't even an iron chest. I think it's more. It has more slots than the iron chest, which is pretty good. You know what? I actually enjoyed it. This mod might be kind of a surprise for you, I guess, which is on the stations. On your inventory, it doesn't show up, I think. Let me actually... actually shows, yeah, you're right. So you don't specifically need to be on a station, but it works on a station as well, and it's called Valheim Not Enough Items, which is inspired on the Minecraft Not Enough Items, and you will have all the things that you can craft. So I don't know how to craft the... Nah, bone mass doesn't make any sense, right? So I don't know how to craft the crude bow. There we go. This will give me all the recipes to kind of craft the crude bow and how I upgrade him as well. So that is pretty good. And the good thing about this mod, the Not Enough Items, I'm actually want to get out, there we go, is that if you have a mod pack like I have here, like Fine Backpack, this isn't part of the vanilla stuff, neither the campsite resources, which is what you use on the campsite mod to build it, and the training shield. Like, this actually will give you the recipe for that, which is pretty good. And as usual, thank you so much for watching. The video is over. Subscribe.